Hi, Deb. Let me see. Logging on my computer. Oh, goodness. What was I thinking doing a show on a weekday? Crazy, crazy behavior. Okay. I think it looks okay. Hi, Nancy. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We're going to get started in a second. I hope I have my act sort of together here. Lisa, thank you for the raid, honey. Hi, guys. Hi. Give me 30 seconds to get my life together. So, I was watching Lisa while I was working, while I was answering Teams messages. I literally just put my laptop up, so give me a second here. I apologize. I'm a little discombobulated. Show on a work day is not my usual thing, but as I'm sure some of you guys have heard, several of us just have a lot of supplies and we like to make kits. So, I mean, I don't know if you're going to call it a train, but we're definitely having a string of shows in a row where we're trying to share the crafty love, right? Summer Dawn, I have a package coming out to you. Please keep an eye out for it because I don't trust the postman. I want to say the bubble mailer I sent your stuff in is pink. But watch it be purple. Like, I don't even know why I even said that, because watch it not show up and then I'll be mad. But it's some Timmy stuff. So I know you need some Timmy, girl. So I sent you some stuff out. Okay, let me try to fix my camera. Do we look okay? Anything you guys want to see? Anything you guys want to see from the store? So what you'll notice is one, I'm not as prepared as everybody else. Everybody else had stuff listed. Everybody else had huge kits. I am doing this on a wing and a prayer and hoping that it's okay. I think I'm the last one. I don't think I'm reading into anybody, but am I reading into somebody? Am I? Hey, Z. Hi, honey. I'm not. Okay, so this is just me hanging out at the end of the workday. I have my coffee. So it is a venti iced brown sugar oat shaken espresso with vanilla sweet cream cold foam, blonde espresso, 6 pumps of white mocha. You're welcome. It was on their secret menu. So if anybody needs me to post that somewhere, it's delicious. Okay. So I'm going to start with some easy stuff. You guys let me know if you want to see anything. I did some very traditional kits that, if you've been in my shows, I like to do kits. I work and make my journals out of kits myself. When I'm making a journal, I basically make myself a kit and then I work from there. So I have some of those put together. I do have some oldies but goodies that are coming back. So I'll start with one of those. So this one is what's called the waterfall tag kit. And I did a demo of this, I think, on a Crafty Hoopla. So it's basically a kit in which you can make these reverse, like this waterfall tag. Here you get the paper, you get some embellishments, you get the eyelets and the ribbon. And I went and found my examples. So essentially, you take the tags, right? You cut the paper long. You can do a decorative tag edging, any edging that you have, or you can do the traditional. And then you stack them in this waterfall format, kind of like you would in a journal. And then I was attaching them with eyelets so that it could be like a book, right? So that you could fold over the seam here really nicely and you'd be able to journal on all of the pages. Oh, okay, good. Good, Daisy. Yeah, honey, just relax. Honestly, I'm sweating my face off. I don't even know why. So I'm going to just run. I have a couple of these kits. I have 3 of them, actually. So I'm going to run them. If anybody's interested, go ahead and grab one. If not, just hang out. I am happy to be a safe place in the shopping storm for everybody. So I've got this one running. You get, I don't even remember how many pieces of paper are in here. It's in the description. I'm assuming it's enough to make, I don't know, 6 tags or something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get 6 pieces of double-sided paper in these. Oh yeah. So let me show you this one. So here's this one. Sorry about the light. God, the light is absolutely terrible. Hold on. Let me turn on this light and turn off the one above me. It's always the one above me that makes it look really crazy during the show. 1 second. Turn off this one. Hopefully that looks a little bit better. Let me look on the camera. It doesn't look worse. I don't know that it looks better, but it doesn't look worse. So here's the first one here. So this one will make a really pretty sort of neutral color palette. Nothing too bright. Nice greens and tans and some like mulberry purples. So I'll run this one if anybody likes that. It's just 15 seconds. So this one's running, and then you'll get some trims and some embellishments. And like I said, the eyelets are in there. So we've got that one. Ooh, the light is yellow. Hold on. Ooh, there you go. Hi, Chai. Hi. Okay, let's look at this one. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, it's Wednesday, right? Is today Wednesday or is today Tuesday? No. Oh, shoot, I don't even know. I'm not even sure. Okay. Hi, Peace and Creed. Is it Wednesday? I just got my box with it. Yay! I'm so glad you got it. You guys, you know it's legitimately honest when I ask you what day it is. I lose track. Okay, so here's this one. And I know I do it basically every show, but honestly, like what was it? Last weekend I thought it was Sunday, the show, but we were having the show on Saturday. Like I don't even know. I mean, Ethan tells me I might have dementia. And I'm like, that's not funny. But it is kind of funny. But it's really not. Okay, this tag kit is running. If anybody would like to put this tag kit together, comes with the goodies. And then we have one more to look at. Thank you, Rhonda. Rhonda, did you get your package yet? I always ask. I mean, I'm always curious. I'm always happy when I see people posting reviews and stuff, not just because like you guys leave lovely reviews, but I'm like actually nervous about the mail. So I've stopped doing plain white envelope mailings because the last 3 packages that I sent out that were plain white envelope, 2 out of the 3 never, well, no, 2 out of the 3 made it to their destinations, but they took 3 weeks. And then the other one came back to me. So I was like, oh, that's like an O for 3. So I'm a little bit scared. Rhonda, this one's coming to you. And I don't want to feel that way, but I legitimately do. I'm like, what is going on? Okay, let's look at this one. Let's look at this one. So you get the pretty bits in here. And then here's this paper. And I did put these kits together double-sided just because of the nature of the waterfall tag. I think it's really pretty if you can, if it's pretty paper on both sides. But of course, you could do it with single-sided paper, especially if you wanted to use the backside for journaling. You could cover any of this with journal paper too. So I'll run this one if anybody likes it. Start auction. There you go. So this one's running. And then we can go on to looking at the other stuff I put together. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you. So this one's running. Okay, so I've got those 2 left. Maybe I just need to make, them. Okay, here, let me put this away. How about the snippet strip kits? Okay, so let me grab one of my snippet strips so you can see an example of kind of why I put these together. Let me grab one of mine. Again, ill prepared, guys, ill prepared. Okay. I'll pull out this one. So I like to put these types of roll snippet strips together. Okay. So it's typically a piece of fabric or a piece of lace as the base. And then I just layer it up with pretty stuff, right? So this is a little one. This is one that's in my, my goodie box of stuff. So I wanted to put kits together for you. So I have 3. They're color coordinated. They're going to come with 1 yard of this wide lace. So this lace is 1, 2, 3, 4. That can't be 5 inches. Is it really 5 inches wide? I guess so, because there's a 6-inch mark and it's there. Okay, so it's 5 inches wide. This lace here. Okay. So you can use it in its entirety in one go, or you could cut it up into smaller pieces. That's probably what I would do, just because it's such a large piece, right? So you're going to get a yard of the 5-inch lace. Then this kit is going to come with these goodies that I color coordinated in blue. Hopefully you guys can see all of these pieces, right? You've got some cameos, some trim, you've got some bling, you've got some paper pieces for collaging and making clusters. You're going to get all these blingy pieces. So this is the blue. So I'll run this in case anyone is interested in trying to make a snippet strip or just a bunch of clusters. So this blue kit is running. I'm not, Rhonda. Don't you? I was scared to bring it out because I was like, somebody's gonna want it. But I'm obsessed with how this one came out, so I'm keeping it until I'm ready to let it go. But yeah, see, I just did this one's in browns and tans. Rhonda, I know you're laughing at me. I can feel it. You're like, dang it. But that's just, I can't let go of some things right away. I have to hold them for a second. And then when I feel like I've appreciated them and still not used them for a while, then I'm okay with letting them go. Thank you, Rhonda. Okay, let me put Rhonda for this one. Let's see if anybody likes the other colors I put together. I put a green one together. Let's see. So same lace. And here are the goodies, right? You've got these pieces for collage, some vintage stuff here, trims, bows. You've got some bling, some sari silk. You've got this butterfly applique piece. Each of them gets flowers, this extra trim. So I'll run this one in case anybody likes this. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. So this green one is running. I have a green one that I'm obsessed with. Let me see if I have it. Or did I sell it? God, I hope I didn't. I was in love with this green one that I made. And let me see if I can show it to you for some inspiration. Ooh, you guys, I am reorganizing my space, which means it's even worse in here. It's like even worse. Here's my green one to give you some ideas. So again, you can make them as cluttery as you want. You can make them really controlled and perfect little cluster sections. I like them really extra messy is kind of my default. Thank you, Bev. Okay, let me put this in here. I just feel like it's more fun when I cut it up because I'm going to get some really, really different looking clusters than I would if I made clusters in my traditional format of, layering one piece and then one piece and then one piece. This allows me to be as silly and creative as possible. And then when I cut it up, it's always a surprise how it comes out. Thank you, Bev. Bev's getting that one. I have one more. I have a pink one. I would have made more, but I'm running out of the wide lace. So then I was like, oh, I need another lace that's long enough. And I didn't have time to find more lace that I had a good amount of length for because I wanted them to all be a yard if I was going to offer them. So hopefully before the next show, I'll have time to grab, go through my laces and find the ones that I have a good amount of length on and then be able to run some more of these if you guys like them. So some trim. Got these pieces here. Then you've got the bling. You've got these pieces. You can tell I love the pink. I feel like there's a few extra pieces in this pink one, but that's okay. Let's run this one. Let's see. Here we go. Last one of these that I have ready for today. So this pink one is running. Thank you, thank you. I love these bows too, the ones with these little, I don't know what these things are called, but I love how you can add them anywhere. Sorry about my slurping. Sorry about my slurping. Thank you guys for your bids. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you guys like them. Have fun with them. Do not be afraid to cut them up. Cut them in all of the random ways. You'll be I am almost sure that you will be happy with how they come out. There's some freedom in the craziness of the way you can put these together. So I'm going to put this in here. And you get a whole yard of 5-inch lace. Like, what the heck? I honestly didn't know it was that wide. I just knew it was the widest one that I had. Okay, let's see. This one is going to Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. Oh, first purchase. Yay. Oh, they're alligator clips. See, Hazy, where have you been to educate us all? Thank you for that. All first-time buyers get special stuff in their package from me, so thank you. Okay, let's do... I called these junk journal jewelry kits, I think is what I called them. I put together baggies with random junk journal jewelry things, right? So trays, you get the glass with some of them, you get some bales, you get cameos. Okay, so you get all of this stuff, the resin flowers, and you get a bead scoop. So these two are going to come together. So this is this set. You've got jewelry and beads and random things in here. So let me run this in case anybody wants to try their hand at making some dangles or other things. Where did I put this? Here we go. You're going to get both baggies, guys, okay? So I made these ones I made this little bundle out of my tray that has the trays and these kinds of things. And then I grabbed a scoop out of my giant bead scoop box. So you're going to get both. I have 2 sets. So this is the one that's running right now. Thank you guys for your bids. Oh, I'm glad you guys like these. I like to do these because you get a nice variety. You don't have to feel the pressure of having like 150 of something. You can just try them out, right? And if you already know you like these kinds of items, then that's great. But if you're not sure how much you want to commit, then these starter pack, sampler pack things are nice. So here's this one. Okay, so same types of stuff. In here, you got the resin flowers, you got the trays, right? You've got cameos, you got the glass in this one. And then you get a bead scoop, same weight in both bags, same bead scoop box. So it's not like one box had the prettier beads versus the other one. Nothing so thoughtful as to that. Okay. So this is the set that's running now. If anybody would like this stuff here, you're going to get both bags. Thank you guys. Shake it, shake it. You guys should have seen me, okay? Because I had all the beads and stuff on the, not on the floor, but I had my trays on the floor and I was sitting crisscross right before the show and I was trying to like grab things out of all of the little cubbies. I don't know. It's the end of the workday. I don't know why I decided to sit on the floor. It was not pretty trying to get up. It was a hot mess. Thank you, Cindy. And I was listening to Lisa in my ear, and I was like, oh my god, if they could see me right now, they'd be like, girl, get off the floor. You are a mess. So right before I went on, I turned on the AC 1 degree lower to try to get the air blowing in here, but it's not working. I'm still hot. Okay, I'm gonna bring out this kit. It was a favorite last year. Okay, I found one more, so I thought I would share it. I will probably be able to put more of these together, but I'm not sure that I will because it's just such a cute kit and I don't want to overdo it. Okay, so this is the Junk Journal Kit Victorian Animals. So let me show you the pages, right? So you're going to get these images, get some ticket things, get a pocket and a journal card. You get these images, tags and topper type things. And then you get these larger ones that you can use as the focal on the cover page or in the center or however you want to use them. And then you get just some random other papers to use in your junk journal. Okay, so you're going to get all of this stuff in here. Oh gosh, I'm really taking it all out and making a mess. And you're going to get all of these little bits. Okay, so I found one more of these, so I'm just going to run it for the 15 seconds. If anyone wants to put a journal together with these cute little Victorian animal images, I don't know. I just love them. They look so cute. I made a junk journal with this kit last year and I couldn't sell it. It's in my keep pile. Look at them. Thank you, Rhonda. Okay, let me put this in here. I gotta make sure it all gets back in the bag, right? Ooh, this way. Can you guys give me dinner ideas? What are you guys doing for dinner? It's Wednesday, so nope, I don't have a traditional Wednesday dinner. So what are you guys having? Let me live vicariously through you. This one's going to Rhonda. Thank you guys for your bids on that. Leftovers. Oh, see, you're very responsible. You're very responsible, Macaday. Okay, let's see. I have 2 kits that are with this unicorn motif. So I'll run. Oh, meatloaf. That sounds amazing. I'm a simple girl, okay? I like simple stuff. So you get a bunch of papers in here. You actually get this pocket. What are these things called? The die cut pocket thing. You get all these little bits. I'll run this kit right now with the unicorns, the pocket, the belly band. Then you have these medium size images. And then you get these. Look at how pretty. Oh, and then you get some scrapbook paper in here. Oh, that sounds amazing. I was telling the girls I need to go grocery shopping. I have been putting off grocery shopping since last week. So I am extra irresponsible. Extra irresponsible. So this is running if anybody wants to do a unicorn journal. I have 2 sets and I can show you the other set of images. And then if anybody wants me to rerun, just let me know. So I've got that one. And I've got this one. Let me just show you the images and I'll run it in case anyone's interested in this one. See, these are the images that you get. Let's see. Here, and then here's these. Oh, I love DoorDash. Oh, spaghetti casserole? I've never done that. Like, thankfully, spaghetti itself is pretty straightforward, but I've always been interested in the casserole because I've seen it online and I'm like, how do they do that exactly? So I might need to look that up. Thank you guys for looking at those. I did put together these, I don't know what I called them. I think I called them paper bag packs. I don't know. So if you've been to my shows, recently, I've been doing a lot of paper bag journals. I do a lot of pockets with paper bags. I do a lot of mask making with paper bags and envelopes, the two things. So I thought someone might want a kit of just an assortment of the bags that I have. I think it's 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you're going to get one of each of these. Okay. Different sizes, different colors. Some of them have little windows. Some of them have the detailing at the top. Okay, I just thought someone might want a little assortment pack. I have a couple of sets of these. So if anyone's interested, I'll just run this one. So this will give you a nice kind of starter pack. You get all of these. I have a few sets of these. Like, I like these ones as a journal base. They're similar to, this bag is similar to the bag that Junie Desiree, if you watch her on YouTube, she likes to make a lot of her journals with these types of bags. I think they're one size up from these. So she's who I got the idea from, and I was like, oh, I actually really like how those came out. Okay, Kimberly's getting this one. Kimberly. I have a few more sets. So in case anybody else, maybe you don't want to buy 200 of the same kind of bag. I got you covered. You can have an assortment here. And then if you need more later, you just let me know. I could put more of these kinds of things together. So I'll just run it for 10 seconds in case anybody else wants one. I've got another set here. They're all in here, all the same bags. Thank you, Tabby. Oh my gosh, Tabby, your card is the one that got returned to me. Hold on. Let me find it. I kept it for when I am able to send you another package. I'm literally stopping life right now to find this. Hold on. I know it's here. Where is Tabby's little envelope? Again, because it's a tiny little envelope and it got returned to me. Oh, I just saw it yesterday. You guys are like, get on with running your show, girl. Like, you can find her stuff later. I know, but I'm going to have to find it. Hold on. Find Tabby's envelope. Okay. I am going to find it. So annoying. I'm like, what is your problem? It has the postage on it and everything, and then it says unable to forward. I'm like, Tabby didn't move. What do you mean unable to forward? Okay. Sorry, I'm being a brat. Here, I'm going to run another one. If anybody else wants some bags, I've got another set of bags here. Tabby wants more bags? Who am I to tell Tabby no? Who am I to tell Tabby no? Thank you, Tabby. I got one more set. One more set. Whew. Paper bag kit. One more. Anybody need some bags? You're gonna get all 13 different sizes, different colors. Okay, I get to keep this one. Maybe we'll make a journal with it later. Let's see. What else do I have? Now I've just got all kinds of kits. So I will show you what I have. If you're interested, you can go ahead and swipe. This one is a fabric cover. So let me show you. Here's the front. Here's the inside. The cover measures 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8.5 by, it can't be 8.5 by 8.5 because this isn't a square. Oh, because I was measuring that way. Don't listen to me. 8.5 by 11.5. I counted it this way and then I turned it and counted it the same way. Oh, Lord have mercy. So this is the cover. I'm gonna run it while I show it to you in case anyone's interested. Lord have mercy. You'll get this paper. You get some of these pieces here to go with the cover because the cover is gray with bees. Okay, so this is essentially a more neutral type of bee kit. And then you get papers here. I'm such a nerd, you guys. I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried about myself. Okay, so if anybody is interested in this one down the road, just let me know. I can rerun it. So I've got that gray bee cover. I also have a bee journal. Oh, I guess it could have been in green also. If anybody would like the green cover instead of the gray cover, all the insides of that would still match. I have this put together also. So there's this cover, and then I've already pulled together several pages for the signature. Here, coffee dyed paper, vintage paper, some digitals, and I've slated a topper that I thought would be pretty with it. So I'll run this one in case anyone's interested. So you get the fabric cover, the topper, and the signature pages, and it looks like I have some lace here. So let me show you the topper up close. It's just a vintage image with the bling and the lace and stuff around it. So this one's running. Again, it's covered in fabric, it's stitched, and then you've got this on the inside. I just like the coloring of this one. So clearly I meant to put this journal together, and I clearly still need to. So let me put this in my projects pack. But if anybody wants to take a stab at it and make it their own, just let me know. I can rerun it, okay? So there's this one. I can't believe there was a topper in there. Goodness. Okay. What else? I've also got this bee journal kit. This one's got a fat quarter and a ruffle, so this one's a little bit more for that reason, but I did want to show it in case anybody saw it in any of the previous listings and was interested. Okay, so you'll get the ruffle. It's already done. Okay, you get some trim, get a fat quarter. There is a lot of ephemera in this one. There's a lot of ephemera already cut out in this one, and then you get several printed pages here. So if anyone wants a ready-made journal kit, fold it and put it together, this one's pretty ready to go. So I'll just keep running this one a little bit while I keep showing it. And then let me know if there's anything you guys want to see. Ooh, where is this? Goodness. There it is. I don't know why that was so hard to find. Okay. So I'll just keep showing the papers in case that tempts anyone. This one's really pretty. We got this one. Okay, so I've got the, oh, I like that one. That would be a pretty center page. So if anyone's interested in this, let me know. I can rerun it. And then I'll just show you a couple other journal kits that I have here. And if there isn't any interest, we can craft, or we can raid, or we can craft and then raid, or we can do anything we want to do. Okay, so I've got all of this. The fat quarter, the ruffle, and the trim. Let me put that in there. Let's see if anyone's interested in any of these other kits. So I've got this one here. The waterfall kit. Can you run one more time? The bee one? Let me see. Let me make sure. Is that the one? I'm running the bee kit right here for you. Thank you, Salvage. This one's running. I'm glad you like it. It's very pretty. It's printed on really nice paper. It's nice and smooth. I think you'll like the colors and the printing and the quality of everything when you get it. Thank you, Salvaged. Salvaged. Boom. Salvaged is getting that one. And the waterfall. So the waterfall kits are for tags, okay? So let me show you the example. Obviously, you don't have to use the paper for that, but these are the examples from when I did the tutorial on the waterfall tags. Okay, so this is just a sample of how you can put them together. I used a decorative tag punch. You could also just use a decorative corner punch to make the different edgings. And then I included the eyelets so that if you wanted to do this fold over crease up here, you'd be able to journal on the front or the back of all of these. Okay, so I will show this one because really the difference is just the paper, right? So I'll show this one in case you like these papers. Ooh, start. So here's this one. Both sets that are left right now are pretty neutral with the greens and the browns. Nothing's too bright. There isn't like a rainbow paper or anything like that. They're kind of greens and browns and mauves. Oh gosh. Please tell me how to say your name. Thank you so much for that. I don't want to say Smith, but I also don't want to just say Shell. I want to say Celeste, but I know that's not right. Shell. Okay. Thank you. I was sort of close. Thank you for that. I was getting there. Oh gosh. Thank you for that. I'll show the last one in case anyone's interested in these papers. I really like this velvet ribbon and this pink. Let me see. Ooh. So last waterfall tag kit. Here's these papers. You can tell they were from that same collection, right? I tried to keep everything kind of coordinating. Some of them are foiled. I really like this mulberry purple color. Thank you, Shell. You're going to get both of these. I'd love to see what you make with them. Shell is getting that one. Thank you, guys. Okay. Can you show the first? Oh, yeah. It's right here, Rhonda. So here's the cover. Okay, it's a gray with the bees with like that dark gold marigold color. Here's the inside. And then here's the papers. I'll run it in the background just in case. No pressure, you know that, okay? Just, it's running if you like it. Here are the papers. It looks like I tried to be thoughtful and double-sided some of these. I'm not always the best. And then you get these ephemera pieces too. And then just some other printed cardstock. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that one. Thank you, Rhonda. This one's coming to Rhonda. Rhonda. Okay. Here's the next one I have. Okay, this one's a little bit more, it's a little brighter. Okay, I'll just say that. This is like the type I would put together, the type that I would make. Okay, so here's the cover. This is heavyweight cardstock printed, 2 pieces sewn together. Okay, so you still have nice weight to it. So here's the image. Here's the inside. Okay, you would fold over like this, or you could do a waterfall, or you could do a traditional fold over. Okay, so here's that one. Here are the pages. I'll run it in the background in case anyone's interested in this one. Just do 30 seconds while I show it to you, okay? So there's this page. This is coffee dyed. This page is coffee dyed. I think this page is also coffee dyed. So you can use these in your signature pages, or you could use them for the ephemera. Okay, then you've got this one. You've got some pretty images here to use. I added some of this here. And this one. Is it Mara? Am I saying that right? Mara? Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you like it. So you'll get the cover, you'll get the pages, and you'll get some of my ephemera pieces that I've already folded, glued together, or sewn that I felt like matched it color-wise. Obviously, feel free to use them in any project. But, you know, when I'm making journals, they start like this. They all start like this with maybe one of these in the bag and random trims in the bag and whatever else. And then they turn into, you know, however far you decide to take the shenaniganness of the decorating. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Mara. She's getting that one. Let me see if you guys like any of these other ones, okay? So I have a couple more with covers like that, or 2 at least. I mean, that style of cover, not that cover exactly. So this one's a little bit more muted. Well, a lot more muted. So here's this one in the blue and the gray and like the taupey color on the inside. Here's the ephemera that I've added with it. Okay. Got this pocket, tags, napkin over the library card, book page. This one's just a card. And then let me show you these papers that I put with it. So this one here, coffee dyed. This one's coffee dyed. And these papers are going to be different weights, okay? So like these last 2, they're heavy cardstock. The next couple are kind of middleweight photo quality paper so that you have plenty of variety. And then you're going to get this ephemera on the inside for you to use in your project any way that you want. But I hope you guys like that one. I love this image. I don't know why. But I like to put these kinds of snippet things, right? So you can use it, you can cut it up or you can put it in your signature, but it's very versatile. Thank you, Shell. So this one's coming to Shell. Put this all in here. Ugh. They are, thank you. They are pretty. And I just like to make, like, I have so many covers. Like, like they're not all kit ready. And I haven't put everything together for them yet, but like sometimes I'm just not ready to put the whole journal together, but I want the pieces ready for when I am in the mood. So like here's a little example of the covers that I have coming for kits. Okay, I've got this one. This is a masterboard one. This one still needs to be sewn around the edges. This one needs a really cool kit. I feel like I need to like really think about how I want to put those papers together. I love this vintagey one. You've got this one here. So I've got, you know, a lot of stuff coming. I just need to pull the papers and pull the ephemera for them. I like this one too. This is Amazon packaging on the inside. Misty, I didn't pull the listing in for covers. They're not all stitched, which is why I'm not running them all. I guess I'm just being a tease now. This is wallpaper on the inside and on the outside. But hopefully you'll come back. As soon as I get more time to stitch these, they'll be available. The masterboard one is, yeah. Do I have a kit for that one? I don't think I do. I had several of those masterboard kits put together. And I think that's my last masterboard one. And that one is stitched. So I should be able to get that one together pretty soon. Hopefully, if I don't get sidetracked making other kits with other things. Here is the last one I have, I think. Let me double check. Wait. Yeah, this is the last one I have that's put together. So let's see if anybody likes this one. Okay, so here's the ephemera. Okay. Pocket here that's stitched. Another one. Paper bag tags. I liked this packaging. I felt like you could do something with it. And then this page, I just felt like it went with it. Here's the cover. Okay, so let me show you. It's like a muted purple with a little bit of turquoise tealy stuff. And then here's the inside. It's like a grayish blue to pull from here. Then let me run this one in case anybody likes this one. And then here are the papers. Okay. So this one I think is coffee dyed. Yep, that one's coffee dyed. This is another one that's coffee dyed. This one's also coffee dyed here. Got this one. Ooh, that one's double-sided. Okay. This one, double-sided. Here's an ephemera snippet page, some cutout pieces, and some images. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, guys. So you can see why we did the little mini train, because we we have a lot of stuff, and honestly, we can't make all the things that we want to make, and we can't use all the supplies that we have. Like, there's absolutely no way, even in 2 lifetimes, that we could probably ever use everything. But we want the stuff to get made and be used and for someone to enjoy it. So I'm glad that you guys are able to grab these and see the vision with them. And I'd love to see what you guys make with them. Okay, Kimberly. Do you want me to pull over the listing for the journal covers? I can try. Let me see. In case there were any of those covers that were stitched that anybody liked. Hold on, let me see. Cover? I think, let's see. Junk journal covers, pick one. Import. Okay, so let's see. Let me run this one first, since this one was the one that was specifically asked about. So this one's a bigger one. I clearly made it out of, I don't know what's on the inside, file folder or something pretty sizable is in the middle there. So this one is 13. Let's measure it the right way this time, guys. 10 by 13. So this is a big one. Oh gosh. Okay, I'll just run it for 15 seconds. No pressure. Okay, so this one's running if anybody likes this one. This one's running, and then let me see which other ones I have that are stitched already. And then I can run them in case anyone just needs a cover and you've all got plenty of paper and maybe that's what we want to do. We just want some covers. Let's see, did this one go? PK, thank you. PK. Oh, you like that sunshine one? Okay, let me see. Thank you, PK. Let me see. Is that one stitched? It is. Okay, I have this one. Do I trust Run Next? I don't think I do. I really don't think I do. Oh gosh. So I've got this one running, this Sunshine one. If anyone likes this one. Ooh, sorry. Look at my crazy thread here. I'll clean this up for you before I send it. But Shell, this one's running. Lord have mercy, my extra strings. I better just do that now before I lose track. Where are my scissors? And I don't know where my scissors are. Hold on. I have my pinking scissors, so those will work. Shell, you're going to get that one. Let me see. Ooh, no, your name fell off of it. Let me put it back. I don't enjoy watching video receipts to try to remember who got what. I don't want to do that. Okay, I've got this gray, light blue gray butterfly one. Purple pink floral. Yep, let me grab that one, or let me try to find that one, I should say. I'll run this one while I look for purple pink floral. Purpley pink floral. I have a few here. Cindy likes this one. Thank you, Cindy. Put that one here. Purpley pink floral. So I have this one that's vintage, like with the ditzy flower type thing. Okay. Then I've got this one. So there's one, there's two. I've got this grayish pink with, yeah, it's not purple. So that's three. And then I've got this one. So I'll run it, and then if there's one of these that you like, you just let me know. So essentially, this one's for choice. You've got 1, 2, 3, or 4 if anybody likes any of these ones. Do, do, do. But what do we do? So, oh, Misty, 1, 2, 3. This one. Right, Cindy? You're not naive, girl. We all started new. Okay, Cindy, let me give you this one. So, what I usually do is okay, so my preferred way for me personally to use a journal that I'm keeping is to not sew in the signature. I prefer to tie the signature in with sari silk or elastic or something. So I will fold this over. I will take my papers and fold them in here and just tie them in with a loop. That's typically how I do it for the journals I'm keeping. Now, when I'm selling a journal, it's kind of 50-50. I will sometimes sew them in to the signature here, or I'll do the elastic. So it's up to you. Yeah, and like for these covers too, even though they kind of automatically lend themselves to being a traditional fold over journal, I do use these same covers when I do a waterfall journal. So when I do one where the pages gradually get wider and you see this, this edging, you can do this type of journal with one of these covers also. You would just decide where you wanted to fold it over. So, you're not limited at all. You're not limited at all. Okay, I will run this one more time in case somebody likes any of these. And then we're probably ready to raid if there's somebody that we want to go see, because we're just running random stuff now. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Mara. You guys just let me know which one you want. So you've got 1, 2, and 3. Mara, which one will it be for you today, honey? Do you want the ditzy flower, the gray in the middle, or the pink? 2. You want this one? It's really pretty. Yes. Okay. I'll run it one more time in case the one you like is still here. Did I run out of listings? Okay. Well, we can run it under the ounces. Edit. I was starting these at 4. Oops, sorry. Just editing the listing, guys. Sorry. Confirm. If anyone wants either of these two, I have these running. Thank you, Rhonda. Rhonda's like, yes, the one I like still there. I get like that too. Or you're like, oh, I like that one, but that's okay. I like the other one too. Do you want the Ditzy floral or the pink? Pink. I had a feeling. Okay. Anything else I can show you guys? Oh, I missed it. I have this one that is stitched. And then the only other one I have stitched is the hearts because I'm going to do something with that bug one, but I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. So let me just run these 1 or 2 more times in case somebody likes either one of these ones I just added. So we've got these 3 choices. Thank you, thank you. I was so proud of myself for making covers too. I was like, oh my God, you can't just keep hoarding all this fabric. You need to make covers. Cindy, do you want 1, 2, or 3? 1. Oh, thank you. I was wondering why the Ditzy floral wasn't getting picked up. She's going to be so pretty. I've done a journal with her already. She came out super cute. It's a very nice neutrally background. You can put anything on that one. Like even if not that we would, but even this one would be cute on here. Okay. Let me put this one back in there because I'm probably going to have to make that journal now. Okay. Let's see. Last one. And then if someone could look and tell me if we have any friends we can raid. We always want to raid. So we've got this mustardy, greeny gold one with the blue. And then we've got the pink with the hearts. Shell, thank you. Oh, Bluebird is on. Okay. Which one are you thinking, Shell? Do you want 1 or 2? Very different looks, but they both be super cute. Okay, Shell wants this one. Okay. Any more requests? I still have the paper bag bundle here if anybody wants to pick that up. Maybe I'll just run it because it's the last little set right here. Paper bag. It's $3. You get 13 different bag thingies here. And I'll make sure to put more of these together. These and envelopes, man, I have so many. It's really bad. Like the envelopes in different sizes and different colors. It's really ridiculous. Thank you, Shell. I'll get this one added to your bundle. And then I'll make more snippet kits. Are we on next week? I think I have a show next week. What Doesn't She Do is on too. The snippet cluster kit. PK, I don't have any left. I'm going to have to put some more together. But I will, because I need to find lace that I have that's long enough. I realized I was out of lace. Yeah, I will. I definitely will though, because I made those kits. The lace was a yard, and then when I rolled it and I meant to make another kit, I was like, oh, this is the end of the lace. So I didn't want to switch it up and have them not be the same lace and show them at the same time and have somebody like the other lace better or, that kind of stuff. So I definitely will make some more of those. Okay, let's raid. We're going to go see, I think we said Bluebird first, right? Let's see if she's still on. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you on a Wednesday evening. Let's see. We are going to raid. And we're going to go to Bluebird. Blue. Oh, hello. Blue. Bird. Is it the Bluebird? It's the Bluebird, huh? No. I don't see her on. That Bluebird. Dang it. Okay, that's Blue. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Here we go.
So much for the raid. Who raided? Hey, Summer. Hey, Tabby. Hey, Flossie. Welcome in. Who was that? Loveland. Thank you so much.